Another man convicted in connection to Chris Bagley's murder in December 2018 takes the witness stand in the trial for the drug trafficker accused of orchestrating the whole thing. Iowa's News Now reporter Faven Zodu has a look at the new testimony tonight.
Paul Hoff took the stand on Wednesday, the man that owned the mobile home where Chris Bagley was murdered. Hoff breaks down the murder and gives a different perspective with new details from what happened that night.
Chris was just like, please just let me get out of here. And Wagner said, it's too late for that. Kill his.
Paul Hoff is the third person present in the room the night Chris Bagley was murdered and pled guilty to obstruction in the case. Bagley was stabbed by Johnny Blahnik Church while Drew Wagner held him up, who are both currently serving time in prison. Hoff detailed the rocky relationship between Shaw and Bagley, revealing the time he and Bagley stole $26,000, THC carts, and a gun from one of Shaw's shops.
Chris had went right up around and walked up out of my sight and was gone for just a minute. And when he came back around the corner, he had a Ziploc baggie and a briefcase, tote type bag.
Like a duffel bag?
Yes. He stops fighting. He's like, all right, y'all just get the out of here. Take whatever you're taking and get out.
The night of the murder, Wagner called Hoff looking for Bagley, and eventually they all came to his trailer. Hoff says he's seen many fights and didn't think Chris was going to die that night.
They kind of sank all the way to the seated position against that wall. But Blahnik continued to try to stab at Chris's stomach. Well, Chris was just like, please just let me get out of here.
The prosecution displayed the way Wagner held Bagley to the jury while they initially started fighting. And Hoff says Wagner said, you need to stop messing with our business before things got heated. Then Wagner held Bagley and Blahnik stabbed him to the point of not being able to fight back.
Blahnik grabs him by his hair and lifts his head up. You know, because he was down like this, and he lifted his head up like this. And then, like I said, he started stabbing him in the neck, and he was screaming. He was stabbing him in the neck like that.
Some of Wednesday's testimony from Hoff conflicts with Wagner's statements from Tuesday. We have more details about Wednesday's trial at iowasnewsnow.com. In studio, Faven Zodu, Iowa's News Now.